What's up, guys? Kyle here with No Tie Required. All right, we're back with more crypto talk. Let's get it. All right, guys. Yes, we are talking BAT or basic attention token, depending on how you prefer to refer to it. Prefer to refer. I don't know. Anyway, guys, before we jump into it, smash that like button. If you like BAT, if you like cryptocurrency, smash that like button. Make sure that you have subscribed and turned on the notification bell to stay up to date on every video that we get ready to drop. And then also comment down below, I want $25 if you want to be entered into our contest to win a $25 Amazon gift card. Yes, that's right. We went over 500 subscribers yesterday. Super thankful for each and every one of you. So we will be picking a winner from this video right here. All you have to do to enter for that drawing is make sure that you have liked the video, make sure you're subscribed, and then comment below, I want $25, and we will be announcing the winner on the video that we drop tomorrow. Okay, so that being said, let's get into it. Let's talk a little bit of basic attention token. Okay, so before we jump into the screen, I just want to make a statement, I guess, would be the best way to put it. Guys, it's no big secret. We're all addicted to our cell phones, our tablets, our computers. It doesn't matter what it is. If it has a screen, an internet connection, we're obsessed with it, okay? It's no big secret. You guys are watching me on a device that's connected to some sort of Wi-Fi or the internet. And have you ever wondered, though, we're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, we're on TikTok, we're on, it doesn't matter which one of these platforms we're on, Instagram. Have you ever wondered why they never actually charge you to use that platform? I mean, really, think about that. You're going on their platform. They're providing a service for you to go on that platform, okay? Use what they have on there. Get your entertainment for the day on there, but they don't charge you for it. You go anywhere else, you go to a movie theater, they're going to charge you for it. You go ice skating, you're going to get charged for it for that entertainment. But to go on social media platforms, you don't get charged for it. You ever wonder why? We're going to dive into it. Let's do it. All right, perfect, guys. So as always, on trustycoinmarketcap.com right here. So BAT or basic attention token, we're just going to refer to it as BAT from here on out. Guys, in my opinion, highly undervalued, sitting at number 72 in overall market cap. I think that this thing could go a heck of a lot higher. It already has previously in terms of at least its overall price point. If we just take a look real quick here, and then we're going to dive right into the website because I don't want to make you guys wait. I want to get to the good. I want to get to all the good stuff. But I think sitting at a pretty advantageous price. It's down 10% over the last 24 hours. Well below its previous all-time high. We know that the previous all-time high was sitting there about 89 cents, let's call that. So basically 90 cents, and you'd be able to get it right now for basically 70 cents. So nice dip right there that you might be able to take advantage of if you're interested in this. Now, you might be asking, where do you get this? Easiest place is Coinbase. Guys, you can go right to Coinbase. There's a link in the description below if you've never used Coinbase. Very user-friendly, very easy to get. The other thing I want to mention, speaking of in the links below, guys, there is a free PDF down there that I've created. It's a free crypto startup guide. So if you are brand new to crypto, you want to start just kind of learning the ropes, you want to get dip your toe in the pool before we go for a full swim, it's going to give you a great breakdown of step-by-step things that you should be doing initially to get up and going. And then from there, keep progressing with your knowledge base and everything. So with that being said, let's dive right into the basic attention token website and talk about it. All right, so I chose to pull it up right here on the screen, and we're going to move around a little bit on the screen in here, but really I just kind of want to talk about this part right here, and I want to leave that up on the screen for you so that you are able to read that and understand the whole concept of this. So like I said earlier, if you've ever wondered why platforms like Facebook, TikTok, all those are free to the user, that's because they are getting paid advertising, okay? Companies are paying to place ads in front of potential customers, okay? More importantly, and this becomes really important here in just a couple minutes when we talk about this, truly what they're paying for is your attention, okay? They have your attention on the app already, but what they're paying for is a spot within your news feed or wherever they're placing it to grab your attention and take that away so that you will think about making an impulse purchase and buying their product, okay? The trouble with all of this ends up being that there's a huge debate that goes on about user security and privacy. And I'm sure most people have probably seen this in the news. There's tons of different lawsuits going around and everything questioning the privacy and security of users on platforms such as Facebook. Okay, they have a ton of data on all of us. Okay, many believe that these social sites really have way too much data, and then they use that to exploit it. And what ends up happening is they control all that data. They're able to get a really good read on each one of their users that are on there, at least they assume that they're getting a good read on them. And then that information can be used by these third-party advertising sites and advertising agencies to be able to promote products endlessly to consumers, okay? So that's where basic attention token basically comes in. Okay, so BAT was founded by one of the co-founders of Mozilla Firefox. Anybody that doesn't know what that is, have you been living under a rock? I'm just kidding. No, but it's one of the largest web browsing services out there. It's a huge browser. It's right up there with Google Chrome, Internet Explorer. It's a great web browser. Well, he wanted to set up another option. He wanted to create something that would become a major player in a privacy-focused internet space. Okay, so what came of that is BAT, along with the Brave web browser that was created for it. So it's built on top of the Ethereum blockchain technology. Brave is set out to basically solve online advertising challenges, okay, while offering maximum privacy and security to its user base. So if you want to check out the Brave web browser, you can go right there literally and just download it. Simple as pie, easy to do. Now, BAT believes that online advertising is broken, okay? And you can see right here they have a breakdown of how their whole thing works. And, just want to mention, you guys know some of my favorite things that I look for in a project. Well, having a co-founder of Mozilla Firefox as your founder of this right here, I'd say that lends quite a bit of credibility, and especially in the space that they're working in. I mean, it's literally a direct replica of what he's already done, just in a different facet of doing it, but it's the same idea, okay? So I'd say that that's a huge check on the box right there for having a great team, having a great leadership strategy, okay? So absolutely, you guys know me. I love having a great leader in place, okay? But like I said earlier, BAT states that online advertising is broken. It's no longer made for the users, publishers, or the advertisers for that matter. It's much more geared towards collecting user data. And then the problem with that becomes, put yourself in this position. Have you ever had to download an ad blocking software, something that's going to block all these damn pop-ups and all these things that come up? There you go. Okay, all your data is being collected and then sold out to these companies that are then advertising all this stuff to you that you may or may not even be interested in. It gets annoying. It really does. So they're trying to solve this solution and make that go away, basically. So here's how it works, basically, because this is the really important part and this is the really cool part. When a user views a publisher's content on the Brave browser, BAT is going to identify the amount of time or attention. Again, remember, we talked about attention earlier. The user that gives that publisher, and then is going to reward the publisher for that, okay? It gives the advertiser a much better ROI, okay, because it's all being rewarded based on, if the more attention, the theory would go that the more attention that they are spending looking at that, the more rewards they're going to get, because they are obviously somebody that's interested in that, meaning that the advertiser has a much better chance of closing that sale, making that sale. It's going to give them a much better ROI, and they're basically only paying for content that the consumer has spent a significant amount of attention consuming, okay? So in theory, they are a much better client, or a better potential client that they could be looking for, okay? The other thing that this is great for is users are also rewarded for watching ads, okay? Therefore, really making Brave all about the creators, advertisers, and users. So think about that for a second. As a user, you're actually rewarded for consuming some of that advertising that you probably are already interested in anyway. You get a little bit of a kickback for it, a little bit of a reward for it. I mean, that's awesome. So the other thing, and this is probably the biggest key, and I want to see if I can find it on here if they have it. Okay, so it's a private ad network. Do they have it? Come on, where is it? Okay, maybe they don't have it on here. That's fine. Whatever. We're going to talk about it anyway. Biggest advantage to the user. All your information is anonymously stored, making this fully private, okay? Your information is not being passed around. It's not collecting data and then giving all your information out. You keep your privacy, okay? And privacy moving forward is going to be huge, okay? People want their data back. Your data should not be free. If you want to give out your data, it's not something you should be giving for free. You own that. That's your stuff, okay? The other thing I want to talk about is, take a look at this right here. Since launch, look how many of the industry's biggest brands that this company is working with, okay? Ashley Home Store, my family's in the retail furniture business. I can tell you they are a big name in that industry. Verizon Wireless, Purple Mattress. Guys, some of the biggest names out there in their respective industries working on this and having different campaigns on there. So this is a big deal. Absolutely something that needs to be paid attention to. And look at this creator network growth. I mean, so much happening in the space, and they're continually trying to make it bigger and better the whole time for it. So where do I ultimately see this going? Well, let's jump back over to my screen right now. So based on the fact that it's really not even at its all-time high or even close to it, where do I ultimately think that this thing is going? Well, I think it's a safe bet, sitting at about 70 cents right now. I don't think it's out of the question that this thing reaches, $2.50 to $3 somewhere in there, and it could go higher than that. I mean, look, if Bitcoin gets as high as some people are predicting, if Bitcoin gets up to 300,000 plus, this could go a heck of a lot higher even than that. We're going to stay a little bit conservative and say, 20 or 250, I'm sorry, to $3 somewhere in there. But the potential for this, I think, at least personally, is off the charts. It's got a great use case. It's got a great team behind it, and they have great partnerships. The big bingo, 3 things that we look for in a great project. So, guys, that's all I've got for you. Watch out for BAT. Again, not professional financial advice, but definitely watch out for BAT. If you want to get some, click the link in the description down below. That has a link right there to Coinbase. And that being said, guys, that's all I got. We'll see you in the next one.